Hello beautiful people, welcome to the channel. Reverend Debbie here, hope you're doing well. The week in brief, the 1st of December 2024. Wow, we've reached December. We've made it. There has been no nuclear war yet and no zombie apocalypse, so I guess we're pretty lucky. Although there are a few more days left to go of 2024. So this week, some interesting things happened, some not so interesting things happened. Some of you will be interested in what I'm going to talk about. Some of you won't. That's okay. If you do watch, please give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel and please share the video. So perhaps not so interesting to you guys, I managed to run 5 kilometers yesterday. It's been an aim of mine for quite a while. I have been training for this for a long time. I've had numerous injuries in my right leg, 2 breaks in my tibia and Achilles tendon problem, as well as knee and hip problems on that leg. But you know what? I'm not stopping. I'm going to carry on. My 5K took me almost an hour. It's something that used to take me half an hour, but I'm just pleased that I did it. I can feel it today though. I feel exhausted today. My legs are so heavy. So rest day for me today, back at it tomorrow. I am going to cover the following stories in this little video. These include Nigel Farage, Elon Musk, Ben Habib, 2 stone circles that have just been discovered in Devon, as well as the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. So, as you can imagine, the most important to me is the 16 days of activism against gender violence. The WHO, World Health Organization, have reported on this. I'm going to read some of what they have put here. Bear with me a second while I try and get this up on my screen. So this activism started from the 25th of November and it goes on until the 10th of December. So if you as a woman and a man can campaign to stop violence against women over the next few days, it would be great. We need to get a little bit more information out there as to why this happens, and I am going to be doing a full video on this later on in the week. I just want to apologise for the lack of videos over the last week. I have been so busy, mostly running, and I don't like these short days with the light, because now it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, so we only sort of have about 4 hours of light. But violence against women happens in every country and every culture, and it causes harm to millions of women and girls around the world. Risks and challenges to access care increase even more for women and girls living in humanitarian emergencies. So we can look at places such as Gaza, Ukraine, where we know that there will be more violence against women and girls. We just have to look at the history of World War II, when the invasions were happening into Europe by the Nazis. Men raped women and children, and it's something that's happened throughout history, raping and pillaging and so on. These prolonged conflicts have resulted in a continuous rise of violence against women and girls. And this is not just in those countries, this is in the whole world. And we do see it in the Western world. And women, we should be angry about this. Why is half of the world's population forced to be violated? Why? The other half of the population of the world should be helping us. We are human beings. We're not animals. We're not subservient. The Abrahamic religions have dictated to men that they're in charge and women are chattel. As I said, there are many causes and they're rooted in this gender inequality, gender expectations and systemic gender-based discrimination. And it still happens. And I know I'm going to take some flack for this on this channel. People are going to say, but it's not all men. Granted, it's not all men. But those not all men could help those that are the men that do harm women. The vast majority of this happens in domestic situations. In other words, partners, husbands are unaliving their partners and wives. This is just awful. It's absolutely awful. People accept it and people tolerate it, but we shouldn't have to do that anymore. Oh, it just happens. Oh, it's her fault. She was answering me back. She was wearing a short skirt. She was drunk. She deserved it. And I see these things in the comments. Men saying, yes, but women should be this way and should be that way and should be another way. No. No. Women should be the way they want to be, not the way you as men want us to be. There's that old adage, a man telling a woman to smile. Why? You want me to rearrange my face to make you feel better? I'll keep my resting bitch face, thank you. The Bible tells men that women are not important, that we are slaves to them. We're objects to be coveted and used. Men can mess around with other women, but women can't look at other men or talk to other men without their husband or boyfriend becoming jealous. Look at Mary. She had to invent a story about her miraculous pregnancy because single mothers or women who have fallen pregnant at the hands of a man, because, you know, how else would they fall pregnant, are blamed for their own pregnancy. Where's the man in this? He's run off. Eve was blamed for the fall of mankind because she ate an apple. Now that apple supposedly represented knowledge, and men don't like clever women. They don't like women with intelligence. It makes them afraid. They feel intimidated by women with knowledge. So I'm going to do another video on this in the week, much longer video in much greater depth. Then in an article from anthropology.net has revealed 2 Neolithic stone circles in Devon. So let me just get the article up. Bear with me a second. I will put a link to this in the description box below. 2 newly identified Neolithic stone circles on Dartmoor, Devon, offer compelling evidence of a sacred ark, of ceremonial monuments built in the region's rugged uplands. These discoveries, spearheaded by archaeologist and stained glass artist Alan Endicott, enrich the understanding of Dartmoor's prehistoric significance and its parallels with renowned megalithic sites like Stonehenge. So I'm going to link that into the description box below so you can go and have a look. Stone circles to me are very important. I'm pagan, so I love to worship at these sites. My favourite henge that I visit is Thornborough Henge in North Yorkshire. It does not have stones anymore, those are long gone, but it is the largest henge complex in the United Kingdom. So I will leave a link to that as well. Going back to my script, I've started writing a script. So Ben Habib decided to leave the Reform Party, and he says the reasons for him leaving are that the party's new constitution, which was drawn up in August, did not work, and questioned whether it had any legal input. So Ben Habib has left the Reform Party, which is a very small party, and yeah, surprised? Not. But then we have Elon Musk and Nigel Farage making headlines. Now, Musk makes headlines daily, mainly because he owns Twitter and he's a bigot. He is the richest man in the world, and we should all be afraid of this man. The influence that he now has over Donald Trump in America is absolutely terrifying. And this week, he has been tweeting about Britain having another general election. We just had one 4 months ago, so get over it, we won. But there's a rumour today that he is going to donate $100,000 to Nigel Farage for the next election. Again, do we really need a right-wing government in power? Is that what this world needs? Because if it does happen, look at America, look at the fact that they've taken away, or that they are taking away, the abortion laws, the termination laws, that they are putting women into second-class or even third-class citizenship. Your body, my choice, as Nick Fuentes said. And these signs have been all over. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want some South African boer telling me what to do. I had 24 years of that, thank you very much. I don't want it again. So, Elon, toddle off. And he's also said that we have two-tier policing in the UK. It's bunkum. Musk wants to stick his oar in because he's a narcissist and he wants to be the ruler of the world. If he's already now taken control of America from behind the scenes, and now wanting to take control of the United Kingdom, where will it end? Where will it end? This man is very, very dangerous, and we should all be aware of that. Anyway, those are my thoughts on some news, some interesting, some not so interesting over the week. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you next time. Blessed be.